Welcome back. I'm Sage, and this is Easy English with Sage.
I'm so glad you're here right now. You know what? Today is going to be different. Today, you're not just going to listen to English sentences. You're going to speak them, feel them, and make them yours. We're going to practice 1,000 real English sentences together. And by the end of this journey, you'll notice something amazing. Your mouth will move faster. Your confidence will grow stronger, and English will start to feel natural. So take a deep breath, relax your shoulders, and let's begin this beautiful journey together. Before we start, I want you to know something important. It's okay if you don't get every word perfectly. It's okay if you stumble. That's not failure. That's learning. Every time you open your mouth and try, you're winning. So don't be afraid. Just follow my voice, repeat after me, and trust the process. Your fluency is already growing, right now, in this moment. Let's start with something simple, something you'll use every single day. These are greetings, the words that open doors and start conversations. Listen carefully, then repeat after me. Hi, how are you? Say it naturally, like you're talking to a friend. Hi, how are you? Good. Now try this one. I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. Feel the rhythm. I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. Thanks for asking. Beautiful. One more. What have you been up to lately? This means, what have you been doing recently? Repeat with me. What have you been up to lately? Perfect. You see? These sentences aren't complicated, but they're powerful. They make you sound friendly, confident, and natural. Now let's try answering that question. Not much. Just the usual. Say it with a calm voice. Not much. Just the usual. Good. Now imagine someone says they're tired. You can say, "It's been a long day." Try it. It's been a long day. And if you need a break, say this with feeling. I need a break. Nice. Now here's a friendly invitation. Do you want to grab some coffee? Repeat. Do you want to grab some coffee? And when someone invites you, you can simply say, sounds good. Try it. Sounds good. Now let's put it all together in a short conversation. Listen first, then we'll repeat it together. Person A says, "Hi, how's it going?" Person B replies, "Pretty good. It's been a long day, though." Person A responds, "Yeah, I know what you mean. Do you want to grab some coffee?" Person B says, "Sounds good. Let's catch up soon." Now, let's say it together slowly. "Hi, how's it going?" "Pretty good. It's been a long..." "Do you want to grab some coffee?" "Sounds good. Let's catch up soon." Excellent. That's the natural rhythm of real English. Short, warm, and flowing. Tell me in the comments, which greeting do you use most often? I'd love to know. Now let's move to polite English, the kind that makes you sound respectful and kind in any situation. When someone helps you, say this from your heart. Thank you so much. Try it. Thank you so much. You can also say, I really appreciate it. It sounds warm and sincere. I really appreciate it. When someone apologizes to you, keep it friendly. Say, No problem. Repeat, no problem. Or simply say, no worries. Try it, no worries. If you want someone to relax or not rush, this is perfect. Take your time. Say it gently. Take your time. When you make a mistake, don't panic. Just say, I'm sorry. Short and simple. I'm sorry. And when someone says sorry to you, be kind and say, it's okay. Don't worry about it. Repeat that. It's okay. Don't worry about it. These small phrases build trust and warmth in every conversation. Now let's practice a polite exchange together. Person A says, "Excuse me, could you please help me find the bus station?" Person B replies, "Sure, it's just around the corner." Person A says, "Thank you so much." Person B responds, "No problem. Take your time." Let's repeat it slowly together. "Excuse me, could you please help me find the bus station?" "Sure, it's just around the corner." "Thank you so much." "No problem. Take your time." That's how politeness sounds in real life. Simple, natural, and kind. Now we're going to practice everyday expressions, the kind of phrases you hear all the time in movies, conversations, and daily life. These make you sound like a real English speaker. Ready? That's awesome. Say it with energy. That's awesome. No way. This shows surprise. No way. Are you serious? Say it like you're shocked. Are you serious? Exactly. Use this when you completely agree. Exactly. That makes sense. Say it when you understand something. That makes sense. I totally agree. Try it. I totally agree. You're kidding. Say this when something seems unbelievable. You're kidding. I can't believe it. Show strong emotion. I can't believe it. That's crazy. Used for surprise, good or bad. That's crazy. Let's use these in a fun conversation. Person A says, "I met my favorite actor yesterday." Person B responds, "No way! Are you serious?" Person A says, "Yeah, it was amazing." Person B says, "That's awesome." Person A adds, "I can't believe it." Person B agrees, "Me neither." If you're still with me, type yes in the comments. Let's keep this energy going. Now, let's practice short response sentences. These are the small phrases that make your English flow fast and sound spontaneous. Listen and repeat after me. Really? Wow. That's interesting. Good for you. That's amazing. I see. I get it. I understand. Makes sense. Totally. For sure. Definitely. Not really. Not yet. Maybe later. Let's go. Sounds good. Perfect. All right. Got it. Sure thing. These short phrases are like magic. They keep conversations alive and natural. Now, let's try a quick exchange. Person A asks, "Do you want to go for a walk?" Person B says, "Sure thing." Person A suggests, "Maybe later we can grab dinner." Person B responds, "Sounds good." Person A says, "Great, let's go." Now, repeat naturally with me. Sure thing. Sounds good. Great, let's go. See how smooth that feels? That's real English rhythm. Let's move to self-expression, talking about how you feel. This is so important because emotions connect us. Repeat after me. I'm happy today. I'm so tired. I feel great. I'm excited. I'm nervous. I'm proud of myself. I'm ready. I'm a bit stressed. I'm okay. I'm not sure. I feel relaxed. I'm confident. I'm trying my best. I'm learning every day. These simple sentences let you express exactly how you feel in any moment. Now, let's build a small conversation. Person A asks, "How are you feeling today?" Person B replies, "I'm a bit tired, but I'm doing my best." Person A says, "That's good. I'm proud of you." Person B responds, "Thanks. I'm learning every day." Say it with me slowly. I'm a bit tired, but I'm doing my best. I'm proud of you. I'm learning every day. You're doing amazing. This is how English becomes real and emotional. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel for daily practice. It helps you stay motivated. I promise. Now let's talk about motivation and confidence. Because learning English isn't just about vocabulary. It's about believing in yourself. Repeat after me with strength. I can do this. I believe in myself. I'm improving every day. I won't give up. I'm proud of my progress. I can handle this. I'm stronger than I think. I'm doing my best. I'm getting better every time. I will keep going. Now let's connect them naturally. I can do this. I believe in myself. I'm improving every day. I won't give up. I'm proud of my progress. That's the mindset of a fluent speaker. When you believe in your voice, fluency follows naturally. You've just completed an important part of this journey. You're already speaking more clearly, more confidently, with more emotion. But we're not stopping here. Keep repeating these sentences every day until they feel as natural as breathing. In the next part, since, we're going deeper. We'll learn how to connect sentences smoothly, how to build real conversations, and how to sound fluent even when you're thinking. Your English is already growing stronger. Can you feel it? I can. Now let's take your fluency to the next level by learning to connect ideas naturally. You already know hundreds of sentences, but real conversation isn't about saying one sentence and stopping. It's about flowing from one thought to the next, smoothly and confidently. This is what fluent speakers do automatically. They don't think word by word, they think in flows. So let's train your brain to do exactly that. Think of sentences as building blocks. Each one connects to the next through small, linking words that make your speech sound smooth and alive. Let's practice the most common connectors. And, but, because, so, actually, by the way, well, anyway. You know what I mean? These simple words transform your sentences from robotic to natural. For example, instead of saying, "I'm tired, I want coffee," you can say, "I'm tired, so I want some coffee. Hear the difference? Try it with me. I'm tired, so I want some coffee. Beautiful. Let's practice more examples. I like this song, but it's too loud. Repeat. I like this song, but it's too loud. She's smart and funny. Try it. She's smart and funny. I didn't go out because it was raining. Say it. I didn't go out because it was raining. I mean, that's really surprising. Repeat. I mean, that's really surprising. By the way, how's your day? Try it. By the way, how's your day? These are the real tools of fluency. They help you sound like you're thinking in English, not translating. Quick break. Did you subscribe yet? I'm watching you. Just kidding. But serious. Now let's add filler phrases. These are words people use when they need a second to think, but they keep the conversation alive and natural. Repeat after me. Well, let me think. That's a good question. Actually, I'm not sure. To be honest, I don't know. Maybe later. Honestly, that sounds great. These expressions make your speech sound relaxed, spontaneous, and confident. Try them again naturally. Well, let me think. That's a good question. Actually, I'm not sure. To be honest, I don't know. Perfect. Now let's combine what we've learned. Listen to this short dialogue, then we'll repeat it together. Person A asks, "Hey, do you want to go out tonight?" Person B responds, "I'm kind of tired, but maybe later." Person A says, "Come on, it'll be fun." Person B replies, "Actually, I have some work to finish, but we can go tomorrow." Person A agrees. Sounds good. Now say it slowly with me. I'm kind of tired, but maybe later. Actually, I have some work to finish, but we can go tomorrow. Sounds good. Do you hear the rhythm? It's not rushed, not mechanical. It flows like real conversation. Now let's talk about stress and intonation. In English, fluency isn't only about words. It's about music, the rise and fall of your voice. Native speakers use stress to show emotion and meaning. Listen carefully. I didn't say she stole her money. Depending on which word you stress, the meaning changes completely. Try it with me. I didn't say she stole the money. Maybe someone else did. I didn't say she stole the money. I just implied it. I didn't say she stole the money. She borrowed it. This shows how sound carries meaning in English. Let's practice pitch movement. When you ask a question, your voice usually goes up at the end. Repeat. Are you okay? Did you finish the report? When you make a statement, your tone goes down. Repeat. I'm fine. I finished the report. When you're excited or surprised, your pitch rises sharply. Repeat. Really? That's amazing. When you're serious or calm, it stays low. Repeat. It's all right. Don't worry. These small changes in tone make your English sound emotional and alive. Tell me in the comments, do you find intonation difficult? Let's help each other. Let's practice a short emotional exchange. Person A asks, "Did you get the job?" Person B exclaims, "Yes." Person A responds, "Really? That's amazing. Person B says, yeah, I'm so happy. Person A says, I'm proud of you. Person B replies, thanks, it means a lot. Me slowly. Did you get the job? Really? That's amazing. Yeah, I'm so happy. I'm proud of you. Thanks, it means a lot. Hear how emotion and tone change meaning even when the words are simple? That's the secret to natural communication. Let's go deeper into connecting your ideas smoothly. Most learners think fluency means speaking quickly, but real fluency means speaking clearly and confidently. It's not about speed, it's about flow. To build flow, think before you speak in ideas, not single words. For example, before saying, I went to the park because I wanted to relax, think where, why, what. The structure becomes automatic. Try it with me. I went to the park because I wanted to relax. Good. Now let's practice transition phrases that move your thoughts forward. The thing is, on top of that, that reminds me. Anyway, so basically, in my opinion, at the end of the day, listen and repeat naturally. The thing is, I'm a bit tired today. On top of that, it's raining. That reminds me, I have to call my friend. Anyway, let's get started. So basically, it means you're right. In my opinion, that's the best choice. At the end of the day, we all just want to be happy. These phrases make your English sound thoughtful and mature. All right, quick break. If this lesson is helping you, give it a thumbs up. It really motivates me to keep creating for you. Now, let's put them into context with a real dialogue. Person A asks, did you enjoy the movie? Person B replies, yeah, it was good, but the ending was strange. Dot, dot. Person A asks, really? What happened? Person B explains, well, the thing is, they changed the main character's story completely. Person A responds, that's odd. Person B adds, yeah, on top of that, the music didn't match the mood. Person A says, oh, I see. Person B concludes, anyway, it was still worth watching. Let's talk about building fluency through rhythm. English has a natural beat. It's not flat. It's not rushed. Some words are stressed. Others are reduced. Listen carefully. I want to go to the store. You don't say each word equally. You say, I want to go to the store. The rhythm is short, long, short, long. Native speakers naturally connect sounds. Try repeating after me. I want to go to the store. Do you see? Want to becomes wanna. That's how spoken English really sounds. Let's try more examples. What are you doing becomes what you doing. Repeat. What you doing? Did you eat becomes did you eat. Repeat. Did you eat? These reductions aren't slang. They're rhythm. They help you sound smooth and natural. Now let's combine everything we've learned. Listen and shadow this conversation. Person A asks, what you doing tonight? Person B replies, not much, just watching TV. Person A suggests, wanna grab dinner later? Person B agrees, sounds good, where'd you wanna go? Person A says, anywhere's fine, I'm starving. Person B responds. Let's go then. Repeat again slowly. Feel the rhythm, not the grammar. What you doing tonight? Not much, just watching TV. Want to grab dinner later? Sounds good. Where do you want to go? Anywhere's fine, I'm starving. Let's go then. That's how native speakers sound. Connected, rhythmic, and natural. You're not just memorizing sentences anymore. You're internalizing the flow of English. When you can hear and feel the rhythm, your words will start to connect effortlessly. You'll no longer think before every sentence. You'll just speak naturally and confidently. Which sentence felt most natural to you? Share in the comments below. Now, let's go even deeper into real communication, the kind that happens naturally without thinking too much about grammar. Fluency begins when you stop trying to sound perfect and soon start focusing on connection. When you listen to native speakers, you'll notice their English isn't always grammatically perfect either. What makes them sound fluent is rhythm, emotion, and confidence. So from now on, let's train your brain to speak English the same way, smoothly, naturally, and fearlessly. When you speak English, imagine that your thoughts are like water. They don't stop between sentences. They flow. You can create this flow using connectors and natural pauses instead of silence. For example, instead of saying, I like movies, I watch them on weekends, say, I like movies and I usually watch them on weekends. Or, I like movies, especially action films. That small change turns your English from robotic to fluent. Try it with me. I like movies, and I usually watch them on weekends. I like movies, especially action films. Do you feel how it moves naturally? Beautiful. Another trick fluent speakers use is idea linking. Instead of treating each sentence as separate, think of what comes next. For instance, I love learning English. It helps me connect with new people. Or, I'm tired today, but I still want to practice. Let's shadow those together. I love learning English. It helps me connect with new people. I'm tired today, but I still want to practice. Excellent. Now, let's practice transitions that make you sound like you're telling a story. Not giving a speech. Repeat these after me. First of all, I'd like to say, actually, now that I think about it, you know what's interesting? The thing is, at the same time, in the end, these expressions are used all the time in real life to move from one idea to another naturally. For example, first of all, I'd like to say, I really enjoyed the event. Actually, now that I think about it, dot dot dot. It was one of the best weekends I've had. The thing is, I met so many interesting people there. Try saying it again with me, slowly. First of all, I'd like to say I really enjoyed the event. Actually, now that I think about it, it was one of the best weekends I've had. The thing is, I met so many interesting people there. Perfect. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Tomorrow's lesson will be even better. Next, let's work on the emotional rhythm of your speech. Fluent English has a heartbeat. Some words get more energy, others are softer. This helps your listener follow your meaning and stay engaged. Repeat these examples and pay attention to the rhythm. I really love this place. Stress on really and love. I can't wait to see you. Stress on can't wait. It was such a beautiful day. Stress on beautiful. I don't think that's a good idea. Stress on don't and good idea. These small stress patterns change the way your English sounds instantly. Now let's apply everything in a real-life conversation. Listen first, then repeat. Person A asks, "How was your trip?" Person B replies, "It was great. I really loved the food and the people were so friendly." Person A responds, "That sounds amazing. Where did you go?" Person B says, "I went to Thailand, actually. The thing is, I've always wanted to visit." Person A says, "Oh, I've heard it's beautiful there." Person B agrees, "Yeah, it really is. I can't wait to go back someday." Now repeat it slowly with me. It was great. I really loved the food and the people were so friendly. That sounds amazing. Where did you go? I went to Thailand. Actually, the thing is, I've always wanted to visit. Oh, I've heard it's beautiful there. Yeah, it really is. I can't wait to go back someday. Notice how the sentences connect like music. There's rhythm, natural pauses, and emotional rise and fall. That's how fluent English sounds. Don't rush. Don't overthink. Let the flow carry your words. Now, let's build your listening and speaking coordination through a simple shadowing exercise. I'll read one part slowly and you repeat immediately after. Ready? I'm getting better every day. I don't have to be perfect to be confident. Fluency is about rhythm, not speed. I can express myself clearly. English is becoming part of me now. Say it all together naturally. I'm getting better every day. I don't have to be perfect to be confident. Fluency is about rhythm, not speed. I can express myself clearly. English is becoming part of me. Excellent. That's not just practice. That's transformation. You're learning to feel English, not just study it. Type "I'm improving" in the comments if you can feel yourself getting better. Let's move to small talk, one of the most important parts of real English. These are the short, friendly conversations that keep communication alive. Repeat after me. How's your day going? It's going pretty well. How about you? Not bad, just busy as usual. What are your plans for the weekend? I might go out with some friends. Sounds fun. Have a good time. You too. Now, shadow this short dialogue naturally. Person A asks, "How's your day going?" Person B replies, "It's going pretty well. How about you?" Person A says, "Not bad, just busy as usual." Person B asks, "What are your plans for the weekend?" Person A responds, "I might go out with some friends." Person B says, "Sounds fun. Have a good time." Person A replies, "You too." This is what fluency feels like. Short sentences, natural rhythm, clear emotion. Now let's explore pronunciation and linking sounds. English words connect together in real speech. The end of one sound touches the beginning of the next. Let's practice slowly. Next time becomes next time. Good evening becomes good evening. Want to becomes wanna. Going to becomes gonna. Did you becomes didya. These connected sounds make your English faster, smoother, and more natural. Repeat after me slowly. I'm gonna take a break. I wanna go for a walk. Did you eat already? Good evening. How are you? Next time, let's meet earlier. Perfect. This is the secret rhythm that no textbook can teach. It only comes from listening, repeating, and feeling. You're doing great so far. You've practiced rhythm, tone, linking, and emotion, the foundation of real English fluency. In the next part, we'll go deeper into building confidence in spontaneous, because true fluency isn't about remembering the perfect sentence. It's about staying calm, connected, and expressive in every moment. Now, let's focus on how to respond naturally in real conversations. Not just repeating sentences, but reacting instantly and confidently. This is the next stage of fluency. Most learners freeze when they have to respond quickly, not because they don't know English, but because they overthink. The secret is to practice real-life reaction patterns. You don't need long sentences. You need quick, natural ones that come out automatically. Let's start with short emotional responses, the ones you hear every day. Repeat after me. That's nice. Oh, really? Wow! That's cool. I see what you mean. Oh no, that's terrible. You're kidding. That's great news. I'm so sorry to hear that. Good job. That's awesome. Amazing. I can't believe. If you're enjoying this, hit the like button. It really helps the channel grow. Now let's shadow a small dialogue. Person A says, I just got a new job. Person B responds, That's awesome. Congratulations. Person A says, Thanks. It's been a long process. Person B asks, Oh, really? What kind of job? Person A replies, Marketing, actually. Person B says, That's cool. You'll be great at it. Repeat again naturally. That's awesome. Congratulations. Oh, really? That's cool. You'll be great at it. This is how fluent English works. Quick, emotional reactions that sound spontaneous and friendly. Let's move to daily life sentences that help you handle any situation. Repeat after me. I'll take care of it. Don't worry about it. I've got it. It's not a big deal. I'll be there soon. I'll call you back. Let's get started. That works for me. I'll do my best. Let me check. I'll think about it. That sounds great. That's fine with me. I'll let you know. Take your time. Keep it up. You're doing great. I really appreciate it. That helps a lot. Thanks for waiting. These sentences make you sound confident and capable in any situation. Now, let's build them into short, real situations. Person A asks, Can you send me the file today? Person B responds, Sure, I'll take care of it. Person A says, Thanks, I really appreciate it. Person B replies, No problem. I'll let you know once it's done. Repeat again slowly. Sure, I'll take care of it. Thanks, I really appreciate it. No problem. I'll let you know once it's done. See how natural that sounds? That's real English in action. Short, polite, and confident. Next, let's train your brain to handle unexpected situations, like when you don't understand something or need a second to think. Repeat after me. Sorry, could you say that again? I didn't catch that. What do you mean exactly? Let me think for a second. That's a good question. I'm not sure, but I'll find out. Can you give me an example? Oh, I see what you mean. That makes sense now. Got it. Thanks for explaining. These sentences show humility and professionalism. Now, let's practice. Person A asks, "So, what do you think about the new proposal?" Person B responds, let me think for a second. I'm not sure, but I'll find out." Person A says, "Sure, take your time. Share this lesson with a friend who's learning English. Let's grow together." Now let's go through another fluency booster, expressing opinions naturally. Native speakers often use soft, natural phrases to share opinions without sounding too direct. Repeat after me. I think it's a good idea. I guess you're right. In my opinion, that works better. Personally, I prefer this one. I'm not sure about that. To be honest, I don't really agree. That's true, but I see it differently. You might be right. I totally get your point. I feel the same way. These phrases make your opinions sound respectful and mature. Let's use them in a real-life example. Person A says, "I think we should practice speaking more than grammar." Person B responds, "That's true, but I see it differently. Grammar helps with accuracy too." Person A agrees, "Yeah, you might be right." Person B adds, "Personally, I prefer balancing both." Repeat it again naturally. "That's true, but I see it differently." Personally, I prefer balancing both. That's how you sound polite, natural, and confident in English conversations. Next, let's build your confidence with real-time reaction training. Imagine someone says something and you react instantly in English. I'll give you the cue, then you respond out loud. Ready? Someone compliments you. You speak English really well. Your response? "Thank you. I've been practicing a lot." Someone offers you help. "Do you want me to explain this part?" You say, "Sure, that would be great." Someone apologizes. "Sorry I'm late." You say, "No problem at all." Someone shares good news. "I passed the exam." You say, "That's awesome. I'm so proud of you." Someone invites you out. "Let's go out for dinner." You say, "Sss." Sounds perfect. Let's do it. Repeat them again with emotion. "Thank you. I've been practicing a lot." "Sure, that would be great." "No problem at all." "That's awesome. I'm so proud of you." Sounds perfect. Let's do it. You see, fluent English isn't about long sentences. It's about emotional rhythm, fast reactions, and real connection. You're already starting to sound more natural because you're practicing what real people say every day. Have you practiced speaking out loud today? Tell me in the comments. Now let's practice calm confidence in stressful or formal situations. Repeat after me. I completely understand. Let's find a solution together. I'll take care of that right away. Thank you. For your patience, I appreciate your feedback. Let's double check to be sure. That's a valid point. I'll get back to you soon. I'll keep you updated. Let's move forward with this plan. That sounds reasonable. These sentences show professionalism and respect. Now in conversation, person A says, I think there's been a small mistake in the report. Person B responds, I completely understand. Let's double check to be sure. Person A says, thanks. I appreciate your help. Person B replies, no problem. I'll take care of it right away. Repeat again slowly. I completely understand. Let's double check to be sure. I'll take care of it right away. That's how professionals speak in English. Calm, respectful, confident. Remember this. Fluency is not about having perfect grammar. It's about connection. Making the person you're talking to feel comfortable and understood. So every time you speak, smile a little. Breathe and let your English flow. In the next part, we'll move into advanced flow training. How to build longer connected thoughts using linking phrases, rhythm, and natural speech patterns. You'll learn how to speak English continuously without stopping to think about every word. Keep watching and keep practicing. When you want to express something in English, your brain first has a thought, an image, or a feeling. Then you translate it into language. But if you think in your native language first, you create a delay. To remove that delay, start forming English thoughts directly. For example, if you see rain outside, don't think in your own language and then translate. Just hear the English words in your mind instantly. It's raining. The weather's bad. I should take an umbrella. That's how native speakers process language naturally. Let's try a mental fluency exercise. I'll describe a situation and you'll immediately say short English sentences that come to mind. Ready? You're late for a meeting. I'm running late. I'll be there soon. Sorry for the delay. You're watching a sunset. That's beautiful. The sky looks amazing. I love this moment. You're having coffee with a friend. This tastes great. How have you been? We should do this more often. You're tired after a long day. I need a break. I'm exhausted. Time to relax. That's it. Don't translate, just react in English. The faster you can do that, the more fluent you become. Subscribe to the channel if you want more exercises like this every day. Now let's add emotional realism. In real life, English isn't flat. It's emotional, full of color. Listen to the difference. I'm tired versus I'm so tired. Or that's good versus that's so good. Native speakers use tone and stress to express how they feel, not just what they mean. Try these. I'm so happy for you. That's really annoying. I can't believe this. You're absolutely right. That's incredible. Say them again naturally with feeling. I'm so happy for you. That's really annoying. I can't believe this. You're absolutely right. That's incredible. Beautiful. Now, let's train one of the most powerful fluency skills, paraphrasing. Paraphrasing means expressing the same idea in different words. It's what fluent speakers do when they forget a word or want to sound more natural. Let's practice. Sentence 1. I'm very tired. You can also say, I'm exhausted, or I'm worn out, or I'm beat. Sentence 2. I'm very happy. You can say, I'm thrilled, or I'm so glad, or I'm over the moon. Sentence 3. It's very important. You can say, it's crucial, or it really matters, or it's essential. Sentence 4. I don't understand. You can say, I didn't get that, or can you explain it another way, or I'm not sure what you mean. Now you're thinking flexibly like a native. When you can rephrase ideas easily, you'll never get stuck again. Let's go even further. Building your own English rhythm through thought linking. When you speak naturally, you connect ideas in real time using flow phrases. To be honest, I didn't expect that. The thing is, I completely forgot. On the other hand, that could work. Anyway, let's move on. By the way, how have you been? So, as I was saying, these phrases make your English flow like real conversation. Try this short example. You know, I was thinking maybe we could go out later. Actually, that reminds me, didn't you say you wanted to try that new restaurant? Repeat again naturally. You know, I was thinking maybe we could go out later. Actually, that reminds me, didn't you say you wanted to try that new restaurant? Perfect. How's your confidence feeling right now? Let me know in the comments. Now, let's practice reacting fast in small talk situations where most learners hesitate. I'll give you a sentence and you respond out loud right away. Ready? I love your accent. Thank you. I've been practicing a lot. It's freezing today. Yeah, I know. I can't wait for summer. I'm thinking of traveling soon. That sounds exciting. Where to? I had a really bad day. Oh no, I'm sorry to hear that. I got a promotion. That's amazing. Congratulations. See how natural those are? You don't need long answers, just emotional, clear, friendly ones. Now let's work on spontaneous storytelling, a skill that shows real fluency. When you tell stories, your brain connects memory, vocabulary, and rhythm automatically. Try this short story pattern. Start with, so yesterday something funny happened. Then describe a situation. I was running late for work and I couldn't find my keys. Add a small twist. Then I realized they were in my dot 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 pocket the whole time. End with emotion. I couldn't stop laughing. Now repeat it naturally. So yesterday something funny happened. I was running late for work and I couldn't find my keys. Then I realized they were in my pocket the whole time. I couldn't stop laughing. Storytelling is powerful because it teaches your brain to think in connected ideas, not memorized sentences. You can practice this every day with small moments from your life. What happened at work? What you watched? What made you smile? Now let's practice real-life connection sentences, the ones that make you sound warm and confident in any conversation. Repeat after me. That's a good point. I totally agree with you. I see what you're saying. Exactly. You're right about that. That makes sense. I couldn't agree more. I'm glad you said that. You read my mind. That's exactly how I feel. Perfect. These are your connection builders. They show that you're listening, understanding, and engaging. The three things that make your English conversations flow naturally. Now, let's put it all together. Listen and shadow this conversation naturally. Person A says, "So yesterday, something funny happened." Person B responds, "Oh, really? What was it?" Person A explains, "I was running late for work and I thought I lost my keys." Person B reacts, "No way. What happened next?" Person A continues, "They were in my pocket the whole time." Person B laughs, "That's hilarious." Person A agrees, "I know, right? I couldn't stop laughing." Person B relates, "That's exactly the kind of thing I'd do too." Person A says, "See? We're the same." Person B agrees, "Totally. Do you hear it? That's what natural, fluent conversation sounds like. Relaxed, emotional, and flowing without effort. If this lesson is changing how you think about English, share it with someone who needs it. You're now training your brain to think in English rhythm. You're connecting thoughts, expressing feelings, and responding naturally, the real ingredients of fluency. In the next part, we'll focus on confidence in public speaking and long conversation flow, how to maintain energy, structure, and rhythm when you speak for longer periods, so your English doesn't just sound fluent, but powerful. Keep going. You're becoming the kind of speaker who inspires confidence in every word. Now let's focus on building long-form fluency, the ability to speak for more than a few sentences without pausing or losing confidence. This is where most learners hit a wall, even after mastering hundreds or thousands of sentences. But the truth is, fluency in longer speech isn't about knowing more words. It's about structure, flow, and mindset. When native speakers talk, they don't plan every word. They use patterns that keep their speech moving naturally. Let's look at a few examples. Pattern 1. Start, explain, add, conclude. For example, honestly, I think learning English is all about consistency. You have to practice a little every day. It doesn't need to be perfect. It just needs to be regular. In the end, small progress adds up. Notice how natural that sounds? It's logical, structured, and smooth. Let's break it down. Start. Honestly, I think learning English is all about consistency. Explain. You have to practice a little every day. Add. It doesn't need to be perfect. It just needs to be regular. Conclude. In the end, small progress adds up. Now shadow the whole thing with me naturally. Honestly, I think learning English is all about consistency. You have to practice a little every day. It doesn't need to be perfect. It just needs to be regular. In the end, small progress adds up. Beautiful. Pattern 2. Past, present, future. You can use this for storytelling or giving updates. For example, in the past, I used to be nervous speaking English, but now I feel much more confident. In the future, I want to travel and use English more naturally. This is how fluent people connect ideas without thinking. Try again slowly. In the past, I used to be nervous speaking English, but now I feel much more confident. In the future, I want to travel and use English more naturally. Excellent. Pattern 3. Problem, solution, result. This is great for professional or daily situations. For example, I had trouble understanding native speakers at first, so I started watching short English videos every day. As a result, my listening improved a lot. Repeat after me. I had trouble understanding native speakers at first, so I started watching short English videos every day. As a result, my listening improved a lot. That's clear, logical, and fluent. Type "I understand" in the comments if these patterns make sense to you. Now, let's build confidence in improvised speech. Imagine someone asks you a question. Don't freeze. Use fillers naturally while you think. Native speakers do this all the time. Listen and repeat. Well, let me think. You know, that's an interesting question. Actually, that depends. To be honest, I haven't thought about it much. I guess I'd say, these short fillers buy you time and make your speech sound authentic. Let's practice a mini example. Question: what's the best way to learn English? Answer: well, let me think. I guess the best way is to practice every day, even for just a few minutes. Actually, it depends on your style, but consistency always helps. Do you feel how natural that sounds? No memorization, just flow. Now let's practice public speaking rhythm, the confidence to speak longer without losing your listener's attention. Repeat after me with emotion and pacing. Learning English is not about perfection. It's about progress. Every mistake you make is proof that you're learning. Every word you say brings you closer to fluency. You don't have to be perfect. You just have to keep going. Now repeat it again with emotion, imagining you're talking to someone who really needs to hear it. Perfect. Next, let's work on speaking with emotion and presence. Fluent English is more than clear pronunciation. It's about connection. Listen and repeat with feeling. I believe I can improve. I know I'm capable. I'm proud of how far I've come. I will keep learning no matter what. I'm confident in my voice. Feel that energy? That's what real fluency sounds like. Confident, calm, and sincere. Now let's do a challenge together. Spontaneous flow. I'll guide you with a topic and you build your speech around it using the patterns we practiced. The topic: why learning English has changed your life. Use this outline. Start: learning English has completely changed my life. Explain: at first, it was difficult and frustrating. Add: but as I practiced every day, I started to feel more confident. Conclude: Now I can communicate, connect, and express myself in ways I never imagined. Say it again naturally. Learning English has completely changed my life. At first, it was difficult and frustrating, but as I practiced every day, I started to feel more confident. Now, I can communicate, connect, and express myself in ways I never imagined. That's how you train your speaking muscle, by expressing ideas with emotion, not memorization. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you're finding this helpful. Your support keeps these lessons coming. Now, one more key skill for long fluency: connecting sentences with logic words. Repeat these connectors after me. Because, therefore, however, even though, in fact, actually, for example, on the other hand, as a result, at the same time, in the end. Now, try connecting sentences using them. I was tired, but I kept studying. I practiced speaking every day, and as a result, I became more confident. It's difficult sometimes, however, it's worth it. I didn't understand everything, but I tried, and that's what matters. When you use these words naturally, your English starts sounding logical and professional. Let's now combine everything in a short monologue. Repeat it after me slowly. At first, I thought learning English was only about grammar and vocabulary. But over time, I realized it's about rhythm, confidence, and communication. I made mistakes and sometimes I felt nervous, but I kept going. As a result, I can now express myself more freely and connect with people from all over the world. I'm not perfect, but I'm proud of my progress and I'll keep improving. Excellent. That's how a confident, fluent English speaker sounds: organized, emotional, and natural. In the next part, we'll move into advanced emotional fluency, learning how to sound confident, friendly, polite, and persuasive in every situation. You'll learn the tone of encouragement, empathy, and leadership that makes English communication not just fluent, but truly powerful. Now let's explore how to express emotion, persuasion, and empathy in your English. The qualities that transform correct English into powerful human English. Fluent speakers don't just communicate, they connect. They make others feel understood, encouraged, or inspired. Let's learn how to do that naturally. We'll start with encouragement sentences, the kind that motivate people and make your English warm and supportive. Repeat after me. You're doing great. Don't give up. I believe in you. You've got this. Keep going. You're improving every day. I'm proud of you. That was really impressive. You're getting better and better. Everyone starts somewhere. You're doing amazing. You're stronger than you think. These sentences carry energy and kindness. Now let's use them in natural dialogue. Person A says, "I feel like my English isn't improving fast enough." Person B responds, "Don't say that. You're doing great. Everyone learns at their own pace." Person A asks, "Really? Sometimes I just feel stuck. Person B encourages, that's normal. Keep going. You're improving every day. Repeat again, naturally. Don't say that. You're doing great. Keep going. You're improving every day. That's real encouragement. Now let's move to empathetic sentences. These show understanding and emotional connection. Native speakers use them to make conversations warmer and more human. Repeat after me. I completely understand. That must be really hard. I know how you feel. I'm sorry you're going through that. I've been there too. You're not alone. That sounds tough. I can imagine how frustrating that must be. Take your time. Which phrase resonates most with you? Share in the comments. Now, practice with this dialogue. Person A says, I failed my English test again. Person B responds, I'm really sorry to hear that. I know how you feel. I failed once too. Person A asks, really? Person B says, yes, but I kept studying and it got easier. You'll get there too. Shadow that again slowly. I'm really sorry to hear that. I know how you feel. You'll get there too. That's how you show kindness in English. It's not just words. It's tone, pacing, and empathy. Now let's learn persuasive and confident sentences, the kind you use to express opinions or influence politely. Repeat after me. I truly believe this is the right way. From my experience, this works best. I'm confident this will succeed. If you think about it, it makes perfect sense. I completely agree with that idea. That's an excellent point, and I'd like to add something. Let's look at it from another perspective. It's important to remember the bigger picture. Here's what I think we should do. I appreciate your opinion, but here's another approach. These sentences sound professional and respectful. Now let's use them in context. Person A says, I think we should focus on grammar drills first. Person B responds, that's an excellent point, and I'd like to add something. From my experience, speaking practice helps grammar naturally. Person A considers, you might be right. Person B continues, let's look at it from another perspective. When we speak, we learn to think in English, not just memorize. Now repeat the natural flow. That's an excellent point, and I'd like to add something. From my experience, speaking practice helps grammar naturally. Perfect. Fluency also means using intonation and stress to sound alive, not robotic. Let's practice expressive tone now. Listen to the difference. I can do it versus I can do it. I am trying my best versus I'm trying my best. That's okay versus that's totally okay. Now you try it. Add energy, emotion, and emphasis. English isn't flat, it's rhythmic. If you're learning something new today, hit that subscribe button. Now let's move to softening sentences, used to make your opinions polite and natural. Repeat after me. Maybe we could try this. I'm not sure, but I think this might work. Would it be possible to do it this way? It might be a good idea to wait a bit. I was wondering if you could help me. Perhaps we should consider another option. You could say this when suggesting something politely. Example, Person A says, we should change everything immediately. Person B responds, I'm not. Sure, but I think it might be better to wait a bit. Person A agrees. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Person B suggests, maybe we could test it first. That's polite, natural English. Respectful yet confident. Now, let's practice inspiring sentences. The ones that help you stay motivated and positive about learning. Repeat after me. Every day is a new chance to improve. I'm becoming more fluent and confident. I'm proud of my progress. I learned from every mistake. Fluency is not about perfection. It's about progress. I will keep learning no matter how hard it gets. I'm one step closer to fluency every day. My English voice matters. I can do this. I'm unstoppable. Say them again naturally, with energy. Every day is a new chance to improve. I'm becoming more fluent and confident. I will keep learning no matter how hard it gets. I'm unstoppable. That's the energy of real fluency. Confident but calm. Did words, reduce sounds, and use a musical pattern when they talk. Once you understand that pattern, your English becomes smooth, confident, and beautiful to listen to. Let's start with word linking, joining words together naturally. Listen carefully. I want to go sounds like I wanna go. Going to becomes gonna. What are you doing sounds like what you doing. Did you eat sounds like did you eat. I'm going to ask her becomes I'm gonna ask her. You don't need to force it. It happens naturally when you relax your mouth and focus on rhythm, not spelling. Let's try shadowing this mini dialogue naturally. Person A asks, Hey, what you doing later? Person B replies, I'm gonna grab some coffee. Wanna come? Person A agrees. Yeah, sure. Where you going? Person B says, Probably that new place downtown. Person A responds, Sounds good. I'll meet you there. Repeat it again, but this time don't separate each word. Let them flow. Hey, what you doing later? I'm gonna grab some coffee. Wanna come? Beautiful. Tell me, can you feel the rhythm changing? Comment below. Now let's move to sentence stress. Which words are important in a sentence? In English, not every word is said with equal strength. We stress the meaning words, nouns, verbs, adjectives, adverbs. And reduce the function words like articles, prepositions, and auxiliary verbs. Listen to this example. I don't have time to do it right now. Notice how don't, time, do, and right are stronger, while I, to, it, and now are softer. Let's try another. I'm really tired, but I'll keep going. Or, I love this place. It's so peaceful. When you focus on stress, your English instantly becomes more expressive. Now let's learn thought grouping. Pausing in natural places, not after every word. Instead of, I want to learn English very well, say, I want to learn English very well. Or instead of, today I want to talk about something important, say, today I want to talk about something important. Each group is one complete idea. When you speak in groups of ideas, your English sounds natural and confident. Let's practice a short paragraph together using all these skills. I've been learning English for a few years now, and at first, I was really shy. But over time, I realized that fluency isn't about perfection, it's about practice. I stopped worrying about every single mistake and started focusing on speaking naturally. Now, English feels like a part of my life. Now, repeat that again slowly, grouping ideas and stressing meaning words. Perfect. Now let's move to intonation, the melody of English. English isn't flat. It goes up and down in tone to express emotion, attitude, or emphasis. Listen. Really, tone rises when asking with surprise. Really, tone falls when confirming something. Try these with me. That's amazing. Rising and energetic. That's okay. Calm and low. Are you sure? Rising curiosity. I'm absolutely sure. Falling confidence. Intonation tells your listener how you feel even before they process the words. Subscribe if you want to master these speaking secrets. Let's combine linking, stress, and intonation in one natural conversation. Listen carefully. Person A says, "You look tired. Are you okay?" Person B responds, "Yeah, I'm fine. Just didn't sleep well last night." Person A asks, "Long day at work?" Person B confirms, "Yeah, kinda. I had a few meetings back to back." Person A empathizes, "Oh, I know that feeling. You should rest early." Person B agrees, "Definitely. I'll crash after dinner." Now you shadow that naturally. Feel the rhythm. Don't focus on perfect words. Focus on sound flow. Now let's train with real rhythm repetition. Say these sentences with emotion and stress. I can do this. I can really do this. I'm so proud of my progress. This is getting easier every day. My English is improving quickly. I'm thinking in English now. I understand native speakers better. I can express myself clearly. Each of those sentences carries energy, and that energy builds confidence. Now here's a secret. Rhythm and confidence feed each other. When your speech flows rhythmically, you sound more confident. And when you sound confident, you become confident. So, here's a quick rhythm exercise you can do daily. Choose a short paragraph from a podcast or video. Play it and shadow the speaker. Don't read, listen, and imitate. Focus on pitch, rhythm, and emotion. Do it once slowly, once at full speed. After just a week, you'll hear the difference in your own voice. Now let's bring emotion into rhythm. Say these sentences with true feeling. I'm grateful for every step I take. I'm learning, growing, and improving. I speak English with confidence and ease. I enjoy every moment of progress. I'm not afraid to make mistakes anymore. That's what real English rhythm feels like. Alive, human, and full of meaning. In the next part, we'll bring everything together into a complete speaking mastery session where you'll apply rhythm, connection, emotional fluency, and advanced sentence flow in one final real-life conversation practice. This will be the part where your English confidence transforms into natural mastery. Keep going. You're almost there. Now let's bring everything you've learned together: fluency, rhythm, emotion, and connection into a complete and natural English speaking experience. Imagine this as your final fluency session, a real conversation where your words flow, your tone feels natural, and your confidence shines through. Let's start with a full self-introduction practice. Repeat naturally after me. Hi, my name is, and I've been learning English for a while now, and it's been an amazing journey. At first, I struggled with speaking because I was afraid of making mistakes. But over time, I realized that mistakes are part of learning. Now I feel more confident every time I speak. English has opened new opportunities for me, and I'm excited to keep improving every day. Now repeat it again. This time, imagine you're introducing yourself to someone in real life. Use emotion, rhythm, and flow. Next, let's practice a natural conversation, the kind you'd have with a new friend. Person A says, "Hey, your English sounds really good. How did you get so fluent?" Person B responds, "Thanks. I just try to practice every day. I listen, repeat, and speak as much as I can." Person A says, "Wow, that's great. Do you ever get nervous when speaking?" Person B replies, "Of course, I used to, but now I just focus on communicating, not being perfect. That helps a lot." Person A says, "I like that attitude. I think I'll try it too." Person B encourages, "You should. The more you speak, the more natural it becomes." Now shadow this entire dialogue slowly, matching rhythm, tone, and feeling. Which part of this conversation felt most natural to you? Let me know. Now let's do a motivational English reflection, something you can say to yourself every morning to boost your confidence. Repeat after me slowly with emotion. I believe in my ability to speak English fluently. I don't need to be perfect. I just need to keep going. Every time I practice, I improve. Every mistake helps me learn. I speak with confidence, clarity, and calm. English connects me to the world, and I'm proud of how far I've come. I'm ready for new opportunities, and I know I can do this. Now repeat again with strength and belief. That's your fluency affirmation. It reprograms your mindset for real growth. Now let's test your real-life fluency with practical everyday sentences you can use anywhere. Could you help me, please? Excuse me, do you know where this place is? Thank you so much for your help. That's very kind of you. I really appreciate it. Don't worry about it. It happens. You did your best. I'm proud of you. Everything will be okay. These sentences sound simple, but they are the heart of natural communication. When you say them with sincerity, you sound fluent, friendly, and real. Now let's practice how to react naturally in conversation, the small, subtle responses that make you sound like a native speaker. Really? That's interesting. No way. Exactly. I totally agree. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, I get it now. That's amazing. Good for you. Tell me more. These short responses are your secret to keeping a conversation alive. Use them often, and you'll never sound robotic again. Hit that like button if you're still with me. We're almost at the end. Now let's build emotional fluency, the kind of speech that moves people. Listen and repeat slowly. I'm so happy to be learning this language. English has changed the way I see the world. I love being able to connect with people from different countries. It feels amazing to express myself clearly. I used to be shy, but now I feel free when I speak. Say them again, but this time feel them. Emotion makes your English unforgettable. Now imagine this. You're giving advice to another learner who feels stuck. What would you say? Let's practice together. Don't worry about being perfect. Just speak. Every time you open your mouth, you get closer to fluency. Even if it's not perfect, it's real. And real English is what helps you grow. Keep practicing. Stay patient and enjoy the journey. Repeat again. Speak from your heart. This is what fluent English feels like. Confident, kind, and human. Now take a deep breath. You've completed an incredible journey from sentence practice to emotional mastery, from structure to freedom. You've learned to express ideas naturally, connect words smoothly, and speak with rhythm and confidence. You've built more than English skills. You've built your voice. Before we close, repeat these final power sentences, the sentences of fluency and belief. I speak English naturally and confidently. I enjoy learning and improving every day. My English connects me with the world. I express myself clearly and freely. I'm proud of how far I've come. We'll keep learning no matter what. Say them again with full belief. Feel how fluent you sound when you speak with purpose and emotion. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. If this lesson helped you, please like this video, subscribe to English Shadowing Daily Podcast, and share it with someone who's learning English too. Your support helps this community grow and inspires more learners around the world. Remember, fluency is not about speed or perfection. It's about connection. Every word you speak brings you closer to the person you want to become. Keep practicing, keep believing, and keep your English in motion. I'll see you in the next lesson. Until then, keep speaking, keep shining, keep living in English.